Okay, so where are we now, Aaron?
We're on the Bonsall Bridge,
Yep.
which is the bridge before the iconic Hume Arm Bridge.
Right, okay. And what actually are you doing here today? Why are you here today?
We're here to celebrate World Vegan Day.
Right, which is 1st of November.
It is, and it's the beginning of World Vegan Month.
Right, World Vegan Month. So what will that entail over the next coming weeks then?
I think what we want to try and do is promote World Vegan Month to vegans and non-vegans.
Mm-hmm.
And what we want to try and show and bridge the gap between the two groups is that what we have in common, what unites us rather than what divides us. And I believe, or we believe, that compassion and kindness is not just a vegan belief, but an ideal held by all humans.
Of course it is, of course it is. I mean, that's the main thing, is that I truly believe that we're all born vegan. And when we get into the carnist lifestyle, I think it's introduced by advertising, by our parents, by health professionals, and I think it is. And I don't think people are aware of what actually goes on and where the food comes from. Totally agree with you. So what do you intend to get from today? So you're on a bridge, you've got this big banner, you've got quite a few people here, you've got placards and everything. So what are you hoping to do today?
I think what we want to try and do is, first of all, raise awareness of what veganism is, and celebrate that with vegans and non-vegans, and make people aware, make them conscious of what they're doing.
Yeah. And are you hoping to get a few people coming past today?
We're hoping for some foot traffic today, and we're also hoping to share this with our family and friends.
Right, okay.
On social media.
Yeah,
and just
definitely.
make people aware. Make people think about their choices.
So if people come past today, like this lady walking past, are you going to approach them if they stop and have a chat with them?
What we'll do is we've got our masks on,
right,
and we keep our social distances,
yep.
And then we'll ask them about, are they aware about World Vegan Day, and if they're not, we'll just make them aware and explain what veganism is about. And it's something that we can all take part in. Definitely.
And it's a little bit sort of a funny time at the moment, because as you know, our lovely, I was going to say president then, I've got Trump in my mind for some reason, I don't know why. Our lovely Prime Minister has put us into a month's lockdown as from Thursday. And I believe it's caused by animal agriculture. We all, as vegans, know it's caused by animal agriculture, because every single disease that has sort of prevalated and ripped through humanity has been basically ever since we started domesticating farm animals. So I think it's like a double whammy, is we can talk to people and say, look, these diseases are going to carry on hitting us if we don't do something now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've had the SARS virus, we've had the coronavirus, all these viruses are linked to meat.
Definitely, Ebola, the list goes on, And the environmental sort of message as well is that it's proven fact now. Science has proven that the biggest one single human can do right now is to follow a plant-based lifestyle, to go vegan, hopefully. And I totally agree with that. I don't know what your views on that, but
well, according to the United Nations, 80% of Amazon deforestation is down to animal agriculture.
Definitely.
And it's not the cattle; it's the food, the soya to feed the cattle.
Exactly.
So, for health, for the environment, for the animals.
I mean, it's astonishing figures. Like 85% of the total land use is for growing food for animals.
It is.
Yet there's 6 million humans starving on the planet, and it's like, even if you're not vegan for the animals, even if you don't particularly care about animals, you've got to care about the 6 million people that are starving, while 75 billion animals are being fed until they're full. It's like it's just crazy, isn't it? Yeah, definitely crazy.
I mean, I was born in a Hindu family, and we were all religious. We don't eat cows. We hold the cow to be sacred.
Yeah.
But we used to drink milk.
Yeah.
That milk was taken from a calf.
Yeah.
The newborn, was taken from its mother.
Yeah.
We made yogurt. We made paneer.
Yeah.
But we didn't eat beef.
Yeah.
And then, we had leather sofas, leather chairs.
Yeah.
I had a leather belt.
Yeah.
I wore leather shoes. So the hypocrisy of not eating the flesh of an animal, but taking the newborn to steal its milk, to wear the skin of the animal on your shoes,
that's the thing, you see, and that's the dissonance that we've got. That's the cognitive dissonance that we've got. I mean, as Hindus, you probably thought that you were being gracious to God by not eating beef, but because you don't know the process, or you didn't know the process behind the milk and the yogurt and the cheeses, and the leather. I mean, a lot of animals are actually bred just for the leather industry as well.
India is the largest producer and manufacturer of leather.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And India's mainly Hindus.
Yeah, and the cow's sacred.
And the cow's sacred.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, listen, it looks great. We're going to get a few more shots. I think you're actually going to flip the banner over to the oncoming traffic coming into Manchester today to send a little message out to those guys who are coming in, maybe just flick a switch in someone's head maybe along the line. But
we're in Manchester. This is the iconic Hume Arch Bridge, and we want all the traffic coming into Manchester just to have a look at that and just give it a few moments thoughts.
You never know. If we turn one person vegan, we've done our job today.
Correct.
Thanks a lot, Aaron.
No, pleasure.
Cheers, buddy.
Thanks.
I'm here with Lisa. She's come over to have a little chat with me and to tell you all what we're doing today as well. So again, tell me what you've got planned today.
Okay, so I'm part of Manchester Pig Save, and we're here today to raise awareness about veganism and what we do in the group. Today is World Vegan Day, the 1st of November. It's actually the start of World Vegan Month, and we wanted to raise awareness in the area. So, we've got a great banner there which talks about the similarities between a dog and a pig. Why would you love one and eat another one? And I think it's trying to actually get people to make that connection and realise that they can make alternative choices. They don't need to be eating animals to survive. I'm old and I'm healthy and I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 7 years. I was previously vegetarian, and I wish that I'd realised that supporting the dairy and the egg industry was actually killing animals, which was everything I didn't want to do and everything that made me go vegetarian in the first place. So I think reaching out to people in an approachable manner and trying to kind of raise that awareness, educate them on things that maybe they're not aware of, will help them to make simple swaps and maybe make that that change, that ultimate change to veganism.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said this as well. I wish somebody had come and told me what veganism is all about a lot sooner than I did hear the message, because I went plant-based for health first, and then obviously all roads lead to veganism eventually, because once you start clocking plant-based on the Google searches, veganism comes up, and of course all the films come up, the footage and everything, so you do become aware. Whether I would have gone vegan had somebody approached me when I was a lot younger, I don't know. I mean, it's only, I've noticed since I've been vegan 4.5 years ago, that things have changed dramatically in the supermarkets and fast food outlets, dramatically.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I have noticed a big difference. Would I have found it as easy 10 years ago? I don't know. I probably would have given up or thought this is too much hassle. But right now, would you say this is the easiest time to go plant-based?
Most definitely. I mean, you go into every supermarket, any supermarket now, even your Aldi's, your Lidl's, and you are going to find alternatives, and plenty of them, lots and lots of choice. Some of the big supermarkets have got dedicated areas now, and you know, we've gone from like a small area on a shelf to big aisles to big fridges, so there's really no excuse. It's so easy for people to pick something up and try it.
I mean, especially the milks. I mean, my God, I use Ultra Barista now. I give it to my mum, she's in her 70s now, and she's always had milk in a tea, and she wouldn't have anything else, and I slipped it in undercover, and she didn't know the difference. So that shows how good it is. But there's like 40-50 varieties that I saw them go from 2 or 3 shitty soya milks at Asda to a whole selection range now. It's unreal.
Technology.
Yeah, my battery died. Always check your battery. I've said this in another video. So where were we? So we were talking about milks and how easy it is to go vegan nowadays. So today, this message you're trying to get across to people, you're putting a big banner across the bridge. You've all got tops on with saying "Go Vegan," Manchester Pig Save. There we go. Go vegan. Go vegan. It's World Vegan Day.
Yes, yeah, it is.
That's world, the whole world.
Absolutely.
So the whole world's going to be celebrating it today. So it's a really important day and a really important month. What other sort of ideas have you got going on over the next few weeks?
So I think really it's about just getting out there, letting people know what's going on, and get them to try a challenge. There's Viva who are promoting a challenge 7, so V7, which will support people for 7 days, give them recipe ideas so that they can try. There's the challenge 22, where there's mentors, Facebook support, all sorts of support there, which will help people again.
And don't forget, there's the Vegan Switch on Instagram. Look it up.
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, we're holding socially distanced vigils still, in line with the guidance that came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So, if people want to look at our Facebook page and come to future events when the restrictions are lifted, then we'd welcome people to come along.
That's Manchester Pig Save, correct? So if you look on Facebook, Manchester Pig Save, every now and again, there's a bit of rain on my lens there. Yeah, they put the events up as events on Facebook, and anybody's welcome. Even if you're not vegan, you are welcome to come along and look in the victim's eyes, and just give them, instead of them being anonymous objects going into a slaughterhouse to be murdered, we can acknowledge that they've existed, which is the very, very least we can do, because we can't stop it at the moment.
Yeah, it's something that I would encourage everyone to do. It's a hard thing to do, but it's well worth doing, and listening to them as well and seeing the fear in their eyes, it definitely changes you. It's something you can't unsee.
Well, see, the thing is, Lisa, I look into your eyes, I've seen it, you've seen it, and you can see that you've seen it, you recall it, you can see it in your face that you've seen it. So even as vegans, the very least you can do is come down and just acknowledge these beings, these personalities that are in these trucks that had lives and futures, just like you did, just like your children did. Come down and witness them, and it will just make your activism that bit stronger and more truthful and honest when you talk to people. You can tell people how you've looked into the eyes of these innocent animals because they're babies. I mean, how old are they?
Well, 5-6 months at the max.
6 months old, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a baby. It's a baby. Put a human baby in that place.
Yeah, it's frightening. Another thing that we're doing today is if vegans want to upload selfie videos to social media, their own social media pages, with the hashtag World Vegan Day 2020, we'll start a bit of a trend, get a storm going out there, and that will hopefully encourage other people to try that as well.
Brilliant idea. Well, listen, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, lovely.
It's nice to meet you again, Lisa. I always see you at the vigils. You're quite regular there, and hope to see you at another vigil pretty soon.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Danny.
Thanks a lot.
Take care.